All right, so here we have the difference between cows and sheep. Like these cows have mowed this and they are ready to be moved, and they're letting me know they want to be moved. And I set up a path around this area here, and so they want to go. You know it. All right, well, the fence is on, so they're gonna have to wait at least a little bit. But they really cleaned this up. But there's a lot of stuff in here the sheep will eat that they're not eating. So, okay, all right, just wait a minute. Everybody says belted Galloways will eat, you know, more foragey kind of stuff than most cows, and I'm told they love these ferns, but they're like not having it. She likes maple leaves. She's definitely eating maple leaves. All right, so they want grass and they want fresh, and the sheep don't like the cows, so sorry about the camera work. So we're gonna make some arrangements. We're gonna set up a single wire with the poly rope, and we're gonna let the cows out there, and then we're gonna close the fence. But in order to do that, in order to close the fence, oh geez, I have to have the water set up first. So, okay, might not happen as soon as they wanted. But I'm almost ready to sort the sheep, but maybe that's gonna have to wait for a little bit. But the cows have plenty of water in this big stock tank, and so at least I can go away for a couple of days, but they need water up the hill, so I gotta get going on it. Thursday, August 4th. The pigs are having a hard time of it. A serious fly chasing me. Anyway, okay, so this is not for permanent use. So we have clips on the gate. That'll keep them from going out. They're gonna follow along. They're gonna come in over there. They're gonna follow in here. And then once they're in here, I'm gonna pull this across. I don't know if I need to fasten it. I think I can. Essentially, what I'm gonna do is, once this is over here, there's a ewe lamb in there, and I'm gonna drop her over that side. And I think there might be 3 ewes in there. And we have an altercation between my sheep and the cows. The cows want fresh forage. The sheep are fine where they are, but they don't like the cows. All right, so back to this. So once I get the ewe lambs out, I will unclip these and let the boys out into here, and this gate will be closed and that gate will be closed, and they will go out there and they will have their own fresh salad. And then the girls, I will actually open up this whole thing and let the girls that way, but I gotta get rid of the cows first. So that's next. All right, so the plan for the cows is I'm gonna set a water tank up on that hill. We can do this. The cows are impatient. I rolled the tote up the hill over there by the road, up a stone wall over here, and it looks like, to me, this spot here, right here, is the tallest spot. Now, the water won't be shaded, but it'll go downhill to the tank, which will be shaded most of the day. So here we go. Where's the egg? There's the egg. She laid it underwater. At least it's clean, but it's cracked. So I moved the cattle in here, and you can see they're pretty deep in forage. And I got the tank partly full, Doesn't need to be totally full yet. This is the priority tank over here. I decided I'd just start filling it. It holds a lot, and it's pouring rain. So the next move is to let the pump for a while. Maybe I can sit in the car and stay dry. So in theory, the flirt idea where you put sheep and cattle together works. I think maybe if there's a larger flock of sheep, or maybe it's just a larger operation because, and I'm sure these guys would have gotten used to each other, but the cows every once in a while would chase the sheep, and the sheep are terrified of the cows, so they seem more relaxed now that the cows are out of here. So, if that's the worst stress in their life, that they had to spend 3 days with cows, my meat's going to be tough because I had to spend 3 days with cows. But these girls aren't meant for meat anyway. They're meant for baby production. Unless, of course, they don't produce babies. But my sheep look good compared to these other sheep. So I don't know if the other sheep have parasites or if they were just something spooked them, or if they're young. But there's definitely, most of them have traits I don't want, so they will be meat. And there's a decent looking ram in there and a small ewe, and there's a larger ewe, which she's just all legs. And I don't know if that's normal, but I'm not sure I want her in my gene pool. Sorry about that. I had a bug on my face. I'm checking the fence. I'm gonna check the voltage where the cows are, because the rest of the fence is popping at 6.22. So 6,000 volts, or 6 volt. Yeah, I think 6,000. The cows are over there. They seem happy. They're not mooing at me. Let's do the fence test again, because I don't know if I got that on camera. So yeah, almost 7. Look at that. This is good stuff. This is the premium aluminum rope. 6.58. That's some good voltage going through there. That'll give them a schnack. I have yet to hook the tank up to the tank, the tote, the reservoir to the tank, but there's enough gravity differential so I can get a valve on there so that whenever they drink, it gets replenished from the reservoir, because I never ever want them to run out of water. And this is a huge stock tank for 2 cows. It's huge for 3. Anyway, there's the cows. They have plenty of browse. I think they're pretty happy. I am not hearing any moos, no bellows. Where's the other one? There she is. It's fun. It's amazing how such large animals kind of blend in, Anyway, it's been a long, busy week. It's Thursday, the 4th of August, and by gosh, I got 2 cows on Saturday, 10 sheep on Sunday, and the cows are were in with my 3 contend sheep that I had, but the cows and the sheep were not really getting along together. I mean, the cows were fine. They liked chasing the sheep. The sheep were terrified, and all 3 of them at one point, ended up on the wrong side of the fence with the new sheep, which I didn't want. So I'm so tired, I can hardly hold the phone up. But it's a good tired. This has been my dream for so long. I have been thinking about this for years upon years upon years of having my own farm, of growing my own food, so that I know what's in the food, so that I can treat the food as something sacred, not just something to shove in your mouth. You know, we take lives. These animals support us, and we in turn take care of them and make sure they do well. So they pay us for our service in some of their children who we end up taking their lives, sending them back to source. So they had maybe a shorter visit here on Earth summer camp than others, but every experience is valid. You know, my dad is experiencing getting old, you know, he's 95 and he's still sharp. But there's things he can't do that he used to do. And that is part of life. He signed up for a longer summer camp than a lot of people. I gotta use my other hand because this hand's getting tired. But I love how these sheep follow me around, and I equally love how the new sheep run away from me. Because it's easier to eat the ones that you don't have a relationship with. But the ones you have a relationship with help you to truly explore the idea that everything is temporary, that we are waves upon the sea of awareness, and we are all part of the one thing. It just doesn't feel that way because of our perspective, our boots on the ground perspective. We don't have the big picture. But long-term thinking helps, and doing what you want to do before you die helps. I mean, what do you want to do before you die? You're gonna die. I'm gonna die. What do you want to do? This is what I want to do before I die. I want to build a farm. I want to feed. I want to take care of these amazing animals. I want to feed people who value their generous donation of some of their children so that we can live and prosper. And we in turn take care of them and make sure they are safe, that they are protected from other predators other than us. There's an old saying that sheep spend their lives terrified of wolves and coyotes, only to be eaten by the shepherd. Friendly Freckles, she just came running right over to me, and then stopped just a micro inch away from the fence. Grabbed a fresh sprout that was growing down there, and then joined her gang. See, there they are. So, to work hard is not the accomplishment. To work intently and hard when necessary, but to have a plan, a long-term plan that doesn't get caught in hard work. Of course, we choose to go to the moon, not because it's easy, but because it's hard. Hard is not bad. But if you have the idea that it's like some kind of a badge of honor to be a hard worker, to work 14-hour days, I think if you're working 14-hour days, you're a very lousy manager of other people. Because I was given the key, the secret to everything one day a long time ago. A man who I could not afford to pay for coaching because he charges $20,000 to do a coaching program, gave me this hint. He said, here's the best advice I can give you. He said, I knew a guy, he said he was in a coaching group with a guy who built a $20 million company by the time he was 25 or 30. And the guy telling me this story, Topher, Morrison said, you know, I asked this guy what was his secret, and he said every 90 days he would lock himself in a hotel room somewhere, and he would line the walls with newsprint paper, and he would write down everything that needed to be done in his company, everything that needed to be done that he didn't have to do, like the things that he could hire somebody else to do. He identified every 90 days, and he hired people to do those things. He worked on his business. The beauty of farming is that while I'm working in the business, I can work on the business as well, because I'm thinking about things, I'm watching things, I'm envisioning where I want things to go. And I've never managed people, but managing animals I can do. So maybe I'm learning also how to manage animals. But the reality is, we're all gonna die. What do you want to do? Today, tomorrow, next year, for the rest of your life. This, to me, farming and music all combined into ministry, that's my apex career. I don't know what you want to do, but think about it. What would you do if you could not fail? Classic Tony Robbins question. What would I do if I knew I could not fail? Because you cannot fail. There's no failure, there's only feedback. If it doesn't turn out the way you wanted, then you try something else, or you adjust your approach, or you change your attitude, and you notice that maybe it is what you wanted. There's so many ways to do it. And the reality is, this week has been so busy. I have been up early, I've been working late, and it hasn't been hard work. It's been meaningful work. Think about the difference between hard work and meaningful work. We live in a time in human history unprecedented. No one else has had the privilege like we do of having the luxury to seek meaningful work, to seek work of choice, to be able to have a career in an area of life that's interesting to you, that you're fascinated by, that you want to do, you would do for free, but isn't it cool they pay you? That's what I mean by meaningful work. You don't get a special prize for working long, hard days and being mean to people at the end of it. I'm sorry, you don't. You don't get a special prize for working harder than somebody else. Like, you're gonna drop dead of a freaking aneurysm, right? You're gonna destroy your liver. You're going to do something to yourself that will make you stop. Or you could stop now and ask yourself, is this what I want to be doing? Is this what I want to be doing? And my answer today is yes, this is what I want to be doing, but it's not the only thing I want to be doing. But this makes possible everything else. There's a story here. There's something that people are longing for in this lifestyle. And it's possible if you have some business experience and if you're willing to work intently, always keeping in mind, there may be a time when you need help and you need to ask for help. And I've been getting some really good help lately, and I'm really grateful for it. And some miracles are happening. So I want to just wrap this up. What's the difference between hard work and meaningful work for you? And what is it that you want to be doing? And for me, it's like, what What work of God do you want to be doing? What mission are you on? What benefit can you give to humans or to animals or to the earth or the sky or something? Like, what do you want to do with this life? It's a gift. Is this what you doing, what you've been doing? It's what you want to do? Or are you ready for a change? Change is scary. But without change, we're dead. I'm sorry. The only person that doesn't change is a dead person. But maybe they change into something else in their next life. I don't know. So, okay, kids. Hey, if you like this content, can you give me a thumbs up? Can you subscribe? Can you leave a comment below? Can you share this with one of your friends? You know, the kind of friends, the ones who like to talk about deep stuff with you, spiritual but not religious lovers. Mwah. I love you all. It's been a good week. 2 cows, 10 sheep, looking at a bull. His name is Vincent. He's very sweet. He's a Dexter. Thinking about him. Seriously. It's happening, people. This is my apex career. Music, ministry, and farming. It's all the same thing. This is church to me. Peace, love, Groovyness. Amen.
It's a beautiful day to be alive. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to watch birds fly. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to be your friend. It's a beautiful day. It's the kind of day you never want to end. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Look over your shoulder and see just how far you've come from where you used to be. Look up ahead in the distance, the future is bright. And don't you just wanna dance? It's a beautiful day to want to dance. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to take a chance. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to celebrate. It's a beautiful day. It's the kind of day you commemorate. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Remember when you were young and thought that you knew, and now you know that you don't know. Now graced with abundance of years, full of laughter, some tears, and a love that always grows. It's a beautiful day to grow your love. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to be a dove. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to eat birthday cake. It's a beautiful day. It's a day to remember there are no It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Look o'er your shoulder and see just how far you've come from where you used to be. Remember when you were young and thought that you knew, and now you know that you don't know. Just how far you've come from where you used to be. Remember when you were young and thought that you knew, and now you know that you don't know. It's a beautiful day to be alive. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to watch birds fly. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to be your friend. It's a beautiful day. It's the kind of day you never want to end. It's a beautiful day. 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 It's a beautiful day.
So sending out prayers to those who are having physical ailments, those who are having emotional challenges, those who are searching for meaningful work or struggling to find meaning in the work they're doing, and to know that everything is part of everything. And what if it's perfect? What if it's perfect? What if you are here to do what you were born to do, whatever that is for you. But I'm sending out my thoughts to those who are in need, those who are hurt, those who are wounded, those who could use a little support, those who care about others, those who care for others. Prayers surrounding you. I want you to take these prayers in, amplify them, and send them out to the people you know who need your thoughts, your prayers, your support, your encouragement, your love. Tell your kids you're proud of them. Tell your parents that you might have learned a thing or two from them and that you appreciate them and the visions that they have for their lives and the gifts they've given you. Be grateful and understand that gratitude is the attitude that brings the Beatitudes. Peace, love, grooviness. Amen. Boom. Hey, boys. That's my boys. What a perfect way to end a day. Look at the light on my face. Oh, it's so beautiful. Can you see the sky in my glasses? I'll switch it.